Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. And yes, this room is becoming a regular thing. Oh. Excuse me. Thank you, today. Hello. Hello first. Origami, hello second. Toothless, hello third. At 3 a.m. in the morning. Good boy as well, hello. Adwek too. Yeah. Haha. Haha. You do look very cute in the spaceship, don't you? It's the cutest Anna Bahamu. Azura, hello. Hi. Well, you look cute, don't you? I will not answer those questions. Our report showed a massive anomaly in the cute space continuum. Cuteness jumping left and right, stopping and starting until suddenly everything ends. Everything can end. I can make it end. Thank you for the headbats. That sounded way too ominous. Papa, thank you. Oh, I think I accidentally have... Actually, do I have stereo on? No, it's fine. Hold on. I remember to turn stereo off. So we are fine. We are all good. Hello, Dick. Hello. How is you? I am doing well. I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. I finished reading Legends and Lattes and absolutely loved it. So guess who's going to the bookstore tomorrow to get Bone Dust and bookshops? Wow. You're starting to have cuteness waves. What? What would that possible? Look at that. No, I can't deny anything, but I'm not denying anything. I'm just, I don't know. W.H. Smith, probably something like that. Because there's also, this is how nerdy I am. There's also Pokemon bundles being released tomorrow, Pokemon card bundles. And I'm like, oh, I could go pick up a book and then also pick up some Pokemon cards at the same time. Just walk up to the counter with a book and be like, I would also like all the Pokemon cards. I won't do that. I won't ask for all the Pokemon cards. I'll ask for like a couple. I usually do. I like books. Can you tell? But oh my gosh, it's been so good. It's been so good. This week has been a good week. It's been such a good week. Well, if we take in from Saturday, I had my Sentience Day. We had the ASMR stream where I had a lot of sweets. I just basically read a whole book in less than a week, which is very unusual. Doesn't happen often. And I've just been relaxed. I went to the beach as well. If you saw, was that on the Discord or was it on Blue Sky? I think it was on Blue Sky. I posted on Blue Sky a picture of me touching the sand as proof. If you ask for Pokemon cards that way, they will presume you're trying to rob them. That is true. That is very true. They'll probably then turn around and be like, we have a limit of 1 per person. I'll be like, yeah, fair. That's fair. I think usually for boosters, it's like, we have a limit of like 2 or 3 per person. Like, that's cool. For example, like when I got someone to go and get the White Flare ETB for me. And it was 1 per person. But as in, you couldn't get a Black Bolt as well. I wish I picked up Black Bolt because I saw a White Flare ETB recently. I was like, oh, if I had Black Bolt, then I would be able to pick up White Flare ETB and I would have had both of them. Ah! But we're good. It was a cooking stream bonus. Candy making would be more accurate. Popping cooking. Yum, 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 yum. Do you not get online? You get from Chaos Cards. I do sometimes get from Chaos Cards too, but they were out of stock quickly. And to be honest, I tried to get everything at, what is it? It's not market value. What's it called? What's the other one? RRP? Right? I'm not too fussed that I would like be obsessive and be like, I'm gonna pay a lot extra to get this. I'm like, well, if it's there, it's there, kind of thing. Wow, indeed. Wow, indeed. Also, YouTube side. Hi, good boy. If you see Nas pop up, can you bug them to get in the Discord? What? Chicken? Ah! Why did that? Oh, there it is popping up. Oh, it disappeared before it popped up fully. I'm very confused. What happened? Thank you for the 5 gifted. Wait, why did that not pop up here? Did they change their API? What's going on? Ah, arigato. It's time for a late dinner, so you'll leave this here and do a little lurky lurk and a bonus. Ah, 185 stream streak? What the heck? You can't do that and then run off for just dinner. What the heck? Wow. Composed Anna. Yes. Thank you very much, by the way. Thank you. You keep an eye out for the other YouTube cabbage. Thank you. Because that I do have in mind that if during the Sunday stream they don't pop up, this is me saying this out loud to everybody so they can hear it, because that would be a week. I still technically have the draw open. You can't enter it, but I have it open with everybody's names. I believe it's still there. Let's have actually a look before I start saying anything. Giveaways. Yes, so it's not completed because if someone after a week does not respond, I can then pick a new winner and they can have the giveaway stuff. You can't enter again. You've already won. I'm sending them out tomorrow while I go pick up a book and Pokemon cards. You have already won. Wow. Also, you were very quick at responding with all the details. I really do appreciate it. It makes it so much easier. Everybody was very quick responding other than Nas. We're just giving Nas the side eye a little bit, like, I need to know where to send this. If you want your free Anna merch, I need to know where to send it. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It won't perish. It's not food, so we're all safe. To be honest, I would don't eat food that random people on the internet send you, so we're all safe. Random people on the internet sent you. You were watching. That was true. You were there for a long time. I had so much fun. on Sentience Day. I feel like with the Sentience 12-hour stream, that was the first 12-hour stream I felt I wasn't super tired at the end. Of course, like 12 hours is a long time to be streaming. But I feel like I went so much at my own pace during that stream that I just kind of, yeah, it was nice and relaxed. Some things I feel like I push myself a little bit, but I think over time during streaming, I have gotten like super relaxed and taken everything at my own pace. I hope everybody is happy with that. Podcast has ended. Are? Are? Has it? Hello? Huh? I will post that. I'm like, huh? Has Twitch died again? Wow. Of course it was a Twitch hiccup. I did see how much my Sentience Day got broken up on Twitch. And then luckily over on YouTube it was stable. So broadcast has ended and then resumed a moment later. I'm trying to understand why it does that. I've sorted out internet. Well, it doesn't seem to have fixed the problem. Maybe the computer is a little bit too old. It just closed stream but let you go straight back in, not like the normal fun. Oh, very odd of it. Anyway, I have set it to just chatting simply because I'm very in a cozy mood today because someone has very kindly made me a hot chocolate and I'm enjoying it. And I also finished my book as well, so it's a very cozy kind of chill mood for today. Wow. I wonder if that broke all my other things as well. I think the extensions usually break when that happens, but we'll see. It's all good. It's fine. It's fine. For a cozy mood, a cozy game Anna likes is Darkest Dungeon. Well, that's Sunday. We're actually gonna get back to that Sunday. Oh, I got a hype thing. I got a confetti. I got a choo-choo emote. There we go. That exists. So we will be going back to Darkest Dungeons on the Sunday. I will get back to that. But something that made me think about it. Use your cuteness overload to Twitch. I'm not cute. The sticky note has gone now. Ha! I gotta say I'm not quick. I'm not quick. I'm not cute. I'm also not quick. I'm pretty slow. Wow. But yes. Speaking of Sunday streams, because why do games have to release so quickly after they get properly announced? You may be asking. I don't know either. Because the new trailer for Silk's song dropped today, didn't it? The new trailer dropped today. Sticky note or no sticky note, you are a sad touch. I mean, it's nice to walk on the beach. I rarely get to do that. Although, for some reason, I picked, like, one of the worst days for it. At least where I went to, I was like, this could be nicer. But that's okay. We're British. We stick through it. If we plan a day, we're gonna do it regardless of the weather. Anna agrees with Dragon about how Anna is not cute. That is true. Oh, there we go. The ad's restarted. There we go. It's fixed itself. Yes. Silk Song. It's coming out in 2 weeks. I'm not going to finish Darkest Dungeons by then. I won't be able to play it on release. It will get added to the list for sure. For sure. I was hoping it would be more like November. I honestly was just hoping it would be like near the end of the year so that I could finish Darkest Dungeons and potentially be able to play it closer to release. But because I want to finish Darkest Dungeons first, it's probably going to be so long until I actually play it. So maybe, hopefully this is the case. I won't be able to play it while all like the typical hype is around, right? I'm not going to be one of those streamers that like instantly plays the game on the day of release because I can't do that. I can't do that. I know it's a Thursday stream, but I don't want to start a game like Silk Song on a 2-hour stream. I'd rather start it on the 5-hour stream, you know? And then I want to start it when I finished at least Darkest Dungeons. I was thinking about doing Witchspring R for a little bit of chill after Darkest Dungeons, but if Silk Song comes out and I'm like, I really have the itch for Silk Song, it might be something like that instead. Rix! Is it Rixion? Is that an L or an O? Thank you very much for the follow. And you got a gifted sub? Ale? Thank you for following and for the sub. Well, thanks to Chicken for the sub, but thank you for follow and puppy. I'm confused at how this works. Anyway. Anna, what about when they forecast snow for England? It doesn't snow. A cup of tea on a super hot day? British! I actually did that. I think I had a salmon and cheese, cream cheese bagel with fruity tea at lunchtime. And now I'm having a hot chocolate. When I looked at what's meant to be the fridge thermometer, I looked at it. It's actually, it's saying like 25 degrees at the moment or around there. It's a little bit off. British! Hello, Navy! It's an L, but just Rix is fine. Hello, Rix! Oh, is that a Salty Soya emote I see there? Is that Salty Soya? Is Soya there? I can't hover over it because all the command stuff is in the way. It is Soya! Ah, Soya appreciator. I totally understand. You do watch me sometimes, you just always forget to follow, it seems. That's all good. We're chill here. I'm glad you lurk. Hi, and double watcher. Oh! I was just looking at Kai before I started stream and the little artsy bit. He was doing a bit of art. They. Oh. Someone slapped me. I don't know why I said it. It's because Dom says that sometimes and we're all like, that's wrong. Wow. But yes, I saw they were drawing soya. Well, that's dumb. It can happen. Wow, thank you for the bonk. Thank you for the bonk. I deserve that one. Can you unfollow so you can remind you to follow? Oh. Had a Mr. Kipling cherry bakewell and Wednesday cheese for lunch yesterday. Oh my gosh, it sounds lovely. It sounds so good. So good. I like the... What do I like from Mr. Kipling? Cherry bakewells are nice. Cherry bakewells are very nice. But I think I like Battenberg cake. I used to. Okay, here's a when the cabbage was studying at uni story. I used to walk down to the local kind of corner shop kind of bit, and they would have like their own brand. What Nandiuka? I forgot the name of the cake already. Battenberg cake. The Battenberg. I love Battenberg. And the Battenberg cake was like £1. And nearly every week I would walk down, buy a whole little Battenberg cake and eat the whole thing in one go, in one sitting. I would be sat there probably watching something like Critical Role, and I would eat the whole entire Battenberg cake in one sitting. It was amazing. And because it was only £1, it was affordable for my student wallet at the time. Because I don't know if this is going to be a surprise to some people. It probably isn't. I didn't exactly go out partying or go out drinking that often. So my treats would be buying like a family sharing pack of crisps and eating the whole thing, or buying a Battenberg cake and eating the whole thing. But it was a lot cheaper. Like the cake was £1, the crisps were like 80p because they were like little ones. And it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I would do that once a week. the one day a week that I didn't have any lectures or anything, or any lab work. I was wanting Greg's now. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of Greg's. I'm not someone who enjoys that much like sausage rolls or flaky stuff. I'm not a huge fan of flaky pastries. And this is something like a croissant. Like a really nice flaky buttery croissant. I like very plain pastries like that. Your local nightclub, 50p for vodka and a mixer. What? And it had a good choice of rock and metal. Oh. Okay, that's actually not as expensive as I have been led to believe. You are reminding me that I did go to a nightclub once. Only once. And it was the worst experience ever. This is why I have old granny tendencies. It was a few years ago. Yeah, that makes sense. Wow. But yeah, I do not like loud environments like that. This is why I said I finished reading a book today. That was the highlight of my day. I was like, Legends and Lattes, a cozy fantasy. I want more of this. So I've got 2 books that I found that I want to read now. And I'm going to go out tomorrow. I'm going to get those 2 books if they have them. And if they don't have one of them, that's fine. Hopefully they have at least one of them. I have 2 that I'll end up buying. I'm going to spend so much money tomorrow. I love my books. I still have another book that I want to read, but I think it's going to be a little bit more sad. And Anne just wants to sit here and read a book with a bit of chalky. Yes! That's exactly it. That's exactly it. It's because Google sent you a news article titled British Brands All People in Britain Love, which included Greg's. I have to admit it is a staple, right? It is an absolute staple of British high streets. Not even high streets, just anywhere. It reminds me that they now have Greg's in Primarks? Question mark? Like, the only time I ever go into Primark is for if I need just a plain t-shirt. I used to go in there for like plain t-shirts for when I had like cleaning work that I did, because you don't want to spend a lot, especially when you're getting paid minimum wage, you know. When you get paid minimum wage to clean up after people, you don't exactly want to spend a lot on your work outfit. So it was a quick trip to Primark, and the last time I was there I was like, they have Greg's inside Primark. You what? Inside Primark? So yes, you can get yourself a Greg in Primark now. There we go. There will also probably be some guy called Greg in Primark as well at any given moment somewhere in the country. Wow. I used to love the Annie Rice books. Annie Rice books? The what books now? Are Mimi, itagimashou. Oh my gosh, they're slightly older. Was an American author of Gothic. Oh my gosh, you say that, and one of the second one is Gothic erotic. What are you reading, Anwag? Oh, and Bible fiction. And Bible fiction? Next to erotic? I'm so confused right now. Wait, those are two things I did not expect to read in the same sentence. Hold up. She did the vampire stuff. Okay. Yeah. Like, I don't know many vampire bits. I don't know any. Well, I say I don't know any vampire books. I know of some, but not because I read them. And I think you can immediately gather which ones those potentially could be from the way that I do not want to say the name aloud. Very teen focused. That is a huge hint right there. Then again, you see some sights in Primark while going through it. Oh, I will not press further on that. Primark is definitely a place. Definitely a place. I still have a couple of t-shirts from Primark that I want to do some cross-stitch on. So I have a Pochacot pattern. That I want to do on a t-shirt. I want to see how it works. Because I've already done... You see the star on my chest? You see that star right there? I've already cross-stitched that onto a kind of light purple top. A very plain purple. But I didn't realize I didn't get a lazy fit. I accidentally got a stretch fit of it. So it's a little bit uncomfortable. But I did it. It was good practice. If it begins with the letter T, oof, yes. I did not read it though. I had no interest in it. I had no interest, but it was present in the family home. Let's put it that way. In the Cabbage household. Wow. Need to give it a little bit more of a mix. All the chocolate is settling on the bottom. It's starting to get too cold. Dracula. Wait, am I learning authors' names actually? Am I actually learning authors' names now, finally? This is fun. 1992? See, I don't usually like horror, so I very, very much ignore it. But there are some horror out there. But I don't know how to distinguish because I'm not willing to try horror because I'm scared. I'm a little scaredy cabbage. Very scaredy cabbage. Super scaredy cabbage. But yes. Silk Song, 4th of September. Won't be playing immediately. Really want to pick it up. I won't play immediately, so I should probably wait until there's actually another sale on, but then it would be a new one, so there probably wouldn't be a new sale on until much later. But we do have a lot of other games to play in the meantime. Darkest Dungeons being one of them. Witchspring R being the one I kind of want to play after Darkest Dungeons because it should be a good change of pace. We still have Slay the Spire. I remember someone really wanted me to play Slay the Spire. I'm trying to remember who that was because this was probably over a year ago now. What's the game about? Oh gosh, I just said so many games. Which one? Which game? 1897 novel, but has a movie named after the author of the book. Ah! Oh my gosh. The new one. The Silk Song. It is called Silk Song, right? I'm not saying this wrong. It's probably not Silk Song. What is it called? No, it is called Silk Song. Hollow Knight Silk Song. There we go. So it's that's not that the people who have been crazy for like 6 years waiting for it. Playful, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wah. Wah. I was just bringing up again how Silk Song got announced, the actual release date, and it's too soon for me. And Hello Cake as well. They make your heart explode. Wah! That's not a good thing. You gotta keep that heart. Heart's important. Some people may ask how. Some people may ask why. Some people may ask where. However you ask, who let the dogs out? I sometimes do. When I have access to letting dogs out. You loved my ASMR? Thank you! Have fun with it. It has ASMR, thank you! Handcam streams, I can speak. Handcam streams are a little difficult to set up at the moment. But I have a plan. I have a plan in the future where hopefully I can set up a situation where they'll be a lot easier to set up. You like the way I say ASMR? ASMR? Rip stream. Rip. Did it go again? It didn't even drop on my side. How odd. Why is it doing... Someone's watching stuff at the moment. On the internet. So maybe that's doing it. It says it's ended again. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the refresh. Oh my... Okay, I'm gonna have to do another troubleshoot for the internet again. I'm really hoping that when I move out of this place, I will stop, because this place has been awful for internet. It's been absolutely awful. And it doesn't help that they're doing roadworks nearby either. That may be contributing. Who knows? Maybe they're gonna steal my internet next. Is that it? Are they gonna steal my internet next? Is that what... They better not. They better not steal my internet. I need that. I need that for streaming. I also need that for working. I mean, you live in Britain, so it's no wonder the internet sucks. Yes. I'm pretty sure when I looked it up, it was saying that, well, there may be fiber, like, along the road. It's not full fiber all the way to the house. The house is usually copper, right? They haven't been updated. You just have a sole trader business account. You get much better internet and uptime. Yeah, not full fiber. No. There's fiber until it gets to the house. Your brother government side. Let's not get too political. Yeah, the internet's really bad in the UK. Not full fiber in many places. Like it's not even just only a few places. It's everywhere. What's city fiber? City fiber. Oh. Although looking this up now is not going to be useful because I will be not here later. Yeah, where is it? Doko. Something went wrong, please try again. That sums up my experience. That sums it up. Name any tank, Panzer, but it's so is that a tank name? I only know that because of the anime. Challenger, ah. Hold on, I want to see if it says something went wrong again. No, it's just saying something went wrong now when I try to look anything up. It was just tank in German, darn. Well, now I know. Now I know. I had no idea before. I just knew that because of the anime. Well, I will look up silly fiber. Silly fiber, yeah. Because in the UK, fiber is a joke. Wow. Silly fiber. Silly fiber. Silly fiber. No, we're gonna get this to work. We're gonna just reload the page. There we go. Panzer 1, Panzer 2, Panzer 3, Panzer 4 even would have been correct since those are actual models. Ah, I'll have to look at the little kits that shared computer person has because they went into a local. Is it going to say something went wrong? Hold on, I'm checking now. Checking network lines. It may take a moment. Almost step. No! I don't want it. Skip that step. I don't want to give you all my details just yet. Let me just know first. No, they don't. They don't. What? What? Hold on. What about other place? I've forgotten the thing. Well, there we go. No full fiber for me. Challenger is a good choice, you're not going to lie. Your dad worked on the radar. Challenge to what? Wait, that's crazy. That's scary. I'm scared now. Tanks, I'm scared. Why did I say tanks? I'm scared. Tanks, I'm scared. Oh yeah, the closed captions stopped because stream stopped. I do have to close and open everything then, I think. But yes, internet be bad. City fiber do not exist. Sad times. But I will see about getting better internet. The odd thing is, it's been fine for like quite a while when I was streaming, right? It's in the last more like the last year where there's actually been any problems at all. So I don't know what exactly has caused this predicament. But I will hopefully not have to deal with it much longer. Don't know how long that much longer is, but hopefully it's not too long. Are you using the dreaded Wi-Fi or one of those power line adapters? That I have an Ethernet cable. I have an Ethernet cable directly plugged in, but that's gonna be enough. Now I'm trying to think how this is gonna work when I move. I'm definitely gonna have to sort something out. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an adventure. We may struggle for a while when I do. But I'm super looking forward to that as well. It's gonna be great. hello! How are we today? I am doing well. I'm just finishing off a hot chocolate. I have read a book. I am looking forward to tomorrow and release some more Pokemon cards. Oh gosh, pronounce this. What word is that? Algeminate Wegwork Zamheden? Zamheden? Hold on, let's copy this and then see what that actually. 1. What is that? 2. How do I have general roadworks? How do I pronounce this? Dutch. Algemeen. Wait, what? Algemeen. Algemeen. Sam Hayden. Something like that. I did my best. That's good to hear. I hope everybody's having, a little chill day. I hope the day wasn't too stressful for you. If it was, I hope you can take a little break here for the time being. Close enough. There's those strong G's like Hagen. Wow. Doing well, checking over your pets in your plants. Oh my gosh, pets! Pet channel. If you want to take a picture of your pets and put it in the pet channel on the Discord, please. You know for a fact once I get a cat, you're gonna see them endlessly. Wow. Pulling Cat 6 cable is easy. You may have terminated a few hundred ends. Uh-oh. Fresh. Wow. You do not have cat hosts, but still precious. To be fair, cats are cute, but lots of other pets are cute. One such family pet that liked to bite me was a snake. A little corn snake. She attacked my throat one day. She attacked my thumb one day. Yeah. She liked to attack me. But I still find her adorable. She is the ancient age of... Hold on, I have to do maths now. What is she the ancient age of? Like... at least 15? I think. Maybe. Feisty. She's very feisty. A lot of her senses are going now, though. You have to, like, blow air from your throat. Pagan. So it's not like the hard G sound, like when I had to do Spanish and absolutely failed Spanish. Where did I... From what Herya taught me something. Hold on. Herya taught me something. And I wanted to see if I still have it. Gamit den Banan. Gamit die Banan? I think that was it. Can't pronounce it properly. Ah. I remember when I played Cuphead with her, yeah. And that was a thing that happened. Now she's more like that, yeah. Like the Spanish way. Oh. I miss her, yeah. I said something silly when she came into chat because in my head it meant one thing, but it sounded like another thing when I said it out loud. It was like, we're probably never gonna play games together again, but I didn't mean that in a negative way. I meant that because she was so busy all the time. She is such a busy woman. I haven't seen her streaming at all in the past however many months. See, okay, this is my introverted nature, right? Hear me out. I may not be the best at getting into contact with people, but I will still think about them fondly many, many months, potentially years after we've last chatted. So I'd still think about her, yeah. I'm pretty sure I managed to hop along to when she like debuted as well. But I think she's been super busy, so she hasn't been live in a very long time. I don't even know, which kind of makes it hard to tell. when people are last live. And I'm pretty sure it's been a very long time. Yeah. Wait, why is she not popping up? Is she completely gone? No, she exists. It's an underscore. Okay, it's an underscore. Twitch can't understand underscores. Oh my gosh! I'm on a suggested streamers? Huh? When did that happen? Wow! Okay, that's super sweet. I'm super honored. I'm super honored. I do not know when she was last live though. What? AC, hello! Oh my god, what was that? 3 years! Thank you so much. Wow, I was suggested to you by Twitch. Twitch actually suggested. Twitch is suggesting me. Oh boy. Twitch is legit the same as G. I can't do it. I'm struggling. Ah, Musicasti. Yeah, her last clip was from 8 months ago, so it's been a while since she has streamed, which is sad because I really think she's an amazing streamer. She's got such a confident personality, which really goes well for streaming. But I guess, yes, that is busy. I just saw the news that you bought a house. Oh my gosh! Ah! Congratulations, AC. I hope the process goes smoothly. I hope it goes smoothly. I hope it goes better than here in the UK, honestly. But congratulations! And congratulations to your family as well. I hope you have a nice place where you can bring up your kids. Also, good hello. T. What is that? Excuse me. Okay, we've gone to congratulate someone from purchasing a house for the, raise a family to you spreading lies, Kuda. It has solar panels. Oh my gosh, that is my dream. That is so cool. You know how much energy you're going to be saving with those solar panels? It's amazing. It's completely done. Everything is signed. Oh my god. May I ask, out of curiosity, when did this process start roughly? You don't have to say exactly, but when did it start roughly? Because I am going to get frustrated at my solicitor. You can't deny being cute. I don't see any points. Oh, there is. Kuro did it. Aiko, hello. Welcome. Oh my gosh, it's so... You're in the same boat as Toothless. So, well, the same country as Toothless. So, yeah, go to bed. Aiko, go to bed. Wow. The fully already established vegetable garden with 8 flower beds. Oh my goodness. I want all the Ds. You don't have to give me all the Ds because that would give away where things are. But at least, how long was the process? Please. How long? I need to know for my own potential sanity. But thus, hello. Ha. Hello, everybody. The spell worked. 3 stream streak. Thank you for the 3 stream streak. Good. Arigato. Just wanted to drop by and have fun street. You just lurk while you fall asleep. Okay, I hope we can change it actually if you want sleepy music. Let's see, where's the audio? We can, there we go. We can switch it to night mode for a little bit. We got some people going to bed. We can switch it to night mode for a little bit. Hold on, I can probably also switch myself to... Oop. There we go. Night mode time. 64-bit as well. Hello. It's the Q streamer. I've got the sticky note. I forgot. Took about 2 weeks with everything. We did push for quick resolution, but 2 weeks to a month is pretty normal in Denmark. That's normal in Denmark! Sorry, I yelled Aiko. My apologies. I have been waiting. All right, you know guys are moving, right? Well, I'm lucky and I'm trying to get a place. I have been waiting nearly 4 months. Nearly 4 months. Why won't the process finish already? I want this to be over. Aiko, you can sleep with very loud truck engine. 4 months. For what? Apparently the drainage system checks. Oh, me. Well, I'll scream into the mic after 10 minutes. Okay. Aiko says it's okay if I scream into the mic. Well, I guess Aiko is used to playing horror games and doesn't get scared by them, so that would make sense. Are you escaping from some kind of space government? That's real. It took you 2 to 3 weeks as well. You're in the US. The UK's just archaic. No full fiber. Or like average 3 to 6 months completion for buying a property. What are these archaic practices? What's going on here? I want quick completion, please. I am done waiting. No full fiber is wild. I know. This is obscene. So bad. It's when people, what is it? What's the average American internet costs? What is the average one? It did take you a month to get internet. Wait, it took you a month to get internet or at all? How does that even work? Okay, it's not that bad if you have a connection already there. Yes. You've been summoned by the space machine overlord to tell Anna that she is cute. Unfortunately, it is past midnight. It's past midnight. I definitely should keep the night theme up for these streams then. It took us 1 week to get fibers like 6 years ago, fully to the house. Oh. I'm probably gonna look into things to see if I can get full fiber. If there's a way I can get it for myself. It's the cutest cabbage in a little twitch. Yeah, cute. Swagstar as well. Ah! Lots of places have full fiber. You got 200 for 23 quid. Oh my gosh. I need to get things sorted. I am living in the archaic times. Lily to the house. Oh my god, I'm jealous of all of you. Crusader, hello. Oh my gosh. Is streaming when you wake up? Good morning. We're out in the boonies, mean in the middle of nowhere, 30-minute drive in a small city. Population 11,000. Oh my god. Sprouts are full of fiber. I need to eat those as well. Your cat is stealing your bed. Help! It is not your bed anymore. It's the cat's bed now. Curse the hedgehog! It's you, the noise. Wow, thank you for censoring the swear words. Autocorrect is awful. It is. It can't even get my name right. What is this? It's not even like Anna isn't a common name. I don't know why it struggled with the word Anna. It really is your dream house. It's really close to Luca's future school and all activities. It has a great garden that is fully enclosed with hedges. The solar power is enough to cover all of your electricity bill. That sounds so good. That is actually one of the things I've been really wanting to save up for. Once I've moved and spent all my savings on moving. Would it be solar panels? It's kind of, I have a very simple dream of I want a cozy place and I want to make it mine. And it's gonna be mine, and it's gonna have all the cozy things around, including the throw blanket that was kindly gifted to me. That's gonna be my cozy corner where I read all my books all the way. Oh, by the way, all of these, thank you very much for all the gifts. Every single thing in that picture is a gift that someone gave me over the 3 and a bit years of streaming. Oh, damn. Thank you. Oh my gosh. 480 now, we need 20 more and we will be halfway to 1,000. Big basement and all that. Oh my god. The place I'm going is going to be a bit smaller than that, I would think. Real talk chat, what is the best bread? As long as it's not white bread. Are you moving into a house? I will be, hopefully. I say hopefully because I feel like with the way things have been going, someone's just gonna suddenly pull out and it's gonna be a pain. Unfortunately, scientists are still trying to determine if the unprecedented cuteness levels caused by Anna's move will be dangerous to the human population there. Of course, I also have my spaceship, yes. A lot accurate. Before the timer is up, you gotta call this cabbage a cutie tootie! Ah! Okay, weekly quarter respect. Ah! You're already planning a full smart home with a focus on sustainability. You're trying to figure something solar punk out. Ah! Yeah. Yeah. And I'm afraid VT is cute. Wait, I can't say hey. Ah! The sticky note's still there. It's still there. Ah! I become a giant because I don't go in front of the desk. Pumpkins are good. Pumpkins are good. And it's not October yet. But when it is October, pumpkins are good. Would it be Cutie Frey VT or Anna Cutie VT? Ah, still no denying. I know. I know. Ah. You know what? I'm gonna keep that picture out there because I really do appreciate it. You see the little Piplup and the Triceratops next to the box where the mic would be if I wasn't using it. I have those on my desk. They watch over me as I work, as I write my diary, as I play my video games at my little laptop. At times. Am I gonna play horror games this Halloween, Anna? Nothing scary, please. I have been waiting for ages for something like Haunted Chocolatier to come out. If anybody has any suggestions for like cozy games that have ghosts and stuff in them, nothing scary, don't make me play anything scary, please, then that would be appreciated. Speaking of good noms, you just had rice with 2 eggs, 2 hot dogs, and Thai sweet and spicy garlic sauce. It was surprisingly good. That sounds crazy. I'm glad it's good. Also, have you heard that Silk Song's coming out in 2 weeks? I have, but I have Darkest Dungeons to finish. It's coming out too soon. It's too soon. I need more time. I need more time before I can play Silk Song. So it won't be on release kind of one, but I will definitely get around to playing it. And it will definitely work its way to the top of my list of things to play as well. Darkest Dungeon will have to wait then. My brain cannot do that. If I stop playing a game, I will stop playing a game. That is my problem. I can't just take a break from a game. If I stop playing, I will stop playing. So we'll see how far we get. Maybe I will play. Who knows? Wow. Want to hear something funny? You've never eaten pumpkin before. I've only had pumpkin once in soup form. And the reason for this is an interesting fact about, I guess, my family. Sorry, I'm sharing my family's secrets. My sister is allergic to pumpkin. She gets all itchy. Ew, EU5. What's EU5? What's that? Gravekeeper. Something. Let's have a look. See, Gravekeeper. Game. Graveyard Keeper. Oh, it's one of those cozy ones. Yeah, I think I've heard about this quite a bit. Let me give that a go. Spirit Tea is where you have to run a bathhouse for spirits. Okay, that one sounds super sweet. Is it gonna be super sweet? Or is it gonna be scary? Is there gonna be jump scares? Oh, it says relaxing. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. That is such a real problem. You can't read 2 books at once. It messes everything up. Yes. Yeah. That's kind of why when I do play my Thursday games, usually I've just kind of started chatting a lot on Thursdays. But they're kind of games that you drop into. There's no like finite ends, so you can just kind of drop into them. Darkest Dungeon there is an ending, and you are working towards a goal, and you are working towards getting a task done, completed, capiche, you know? And that's why it's hard to like drop and come back to. There are people like you who read 20 different comics and a single novel. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's understandable if there's those kind of more like weekly releases. But even then, there are a lot of manga that I want to read. And I usually buy the Japanese manga. I say Japanese manga. Manga is Japanese, but the manga in Japanese is what I meant to say. I like to read those, but when the series is complete. So I will wait until the series is complete and then go on to kind of a proxy service and buy pre-owned full sets of manga series so I can read them all in one go. I still have to do that too. Nice holiday table there. It's the rug. It's the rug I got given through Throne, which I had to wait. I think I calculated 86 days for it to actually then come in stock so that I could get it. But I'm so glad I have it. It's gonna be in my cozy corner. I'm 100% gonna make a cozy corner where I can read books and relax with my Hollow Knight. It's not a rug, what is it? It's a blanket. It's technically more a blanket. It's kind of ruggy, but you wouldn't put it on the floor because you don't want to get it mucky. So yeah, blanket. Rift, hello! Welcome. You have to finish books even if it's bad. If it's really bad, I have kind of learnt to put it aside. I have also donated a lot of books because I'm running out of space on my shelf. There is one part where it reads your computer's user folder, so if that isn't named Anna, you would avoid it. Wait, which game is this? The Spirit Tea? Which one did you suggest, Crusader? I'm trying to remember which one you suggested. That's probably a bad idea then. This is a shared computer. But if I move in time and get a new computer in time, probably not in time. That's a shame. Who is this cutie cabbage? I don't know. You must be talking about another cabbage. Did Anna see the Hollow Knight Silk Song trailer? Yes, I did. Wow. Sorry for going back to the house thing. That's okay. But have you bought a property or is it rented? A buying. A buying. If it was rented, it would go a lot quicker than this because it literally is, you can just walk in, sign. But the reason why it's taken so long is the process is archaic when it comes to actually trying to get a place of your own. Yes, I saved up a ton. It is no cheap feat. Oh my gosh. I also have had a lot of help as well. I am in the lucky, privileged position where I got a lot of help as well. But I technically have been saving since the day I could earn money. So, yeah. 'Tis what I do, is what I've been told. Is it the city or country without doxing yourself? It's not right in center, that would be silly. But I do need buses into work. Yeah. So it's not going to be big. But I have learned that it's going to be over double the space I have here, which is going to be lovely. I'm not going to know what to do with it. So you have the garden. It is the tiniest garden. It is there is no patch of grass. There is no single patch of grass, but I probably make it so there's a patch of grass. That would be useless. But my dream is to have a little apple tree, and there are some small apple trees that only grow, there was things if you take care of it, to 1.8 meters. How big is the garden? I can't remember. I can't remember exactly, but it's Nandioka. I'm trying to also think about it, like if I was standing in it. I think it's like 4 meters wide. It's a tiny little place. You're creating a garden plan for me. There is not much space at all. but it'll be a nice little patch, and I can stick a tree in the corner. And that's about it. But that's all I want. I want a small little apple tree so that I can make my apple crumbles, that I can make my apple chutneys. I used to make a lot of apple chutneys with my grandma. And then I can also do apple sauces to put with like a roast pork. And then I can also... I already said crumble, didn't I? I think I said crumble already. But yeah, I use apple in a lot of things. You want to try an apple pie? Oh, I could also do that. I don't think I like pies as much as apple crumble. Pie is... the crust is a little bit too much for me sometimes. A Woodrich has a moment where she calls your character by your name and says, or should I say your real name, but your computer is registered under the first 5 letters of your email, so it looks really weird. Amazing. You don't need a lot of space. You can grow a lot of things vertically while it still looks super cozy. That's kind of my aim. And where I'm moving, the person who has lived there previously has taken such good care that it will... basically, you can like move in, and all I have to do is just get a ton of stuff. That's where things are going to be expensive. Where I currently live was unfurnished. So where I'm currently renting, it was unfurnished. So I do have all the kind of furnishings that I need. But I want nicer ones because all the furniture that I need was very much on the cheap. So when I save, when I move, I have the idea, I was like, it may be expensive and I may have to be frugal for a while getting this stuff. But I want to get like really nice furniture so that it lasts. Basically, I probably will be until the day I shrivel off this mortal plane. I'm kind of that kind of person. I will get something and I'm like, this is going to last me a lifetime. This is going to last me a lifetime. And I don't want it any other way. That reminds you made another bone broth. It must be so tasty. You've never heard of apple crumble, Jewelbringer? Hold on. Apple crumble recipe. Some of these don't quite look like the apple crumbles that I make. Here's a good picture of close to what I kind of make. Oh, it disappeared. Why did it disappear? Why does it keep doing that? It works for a moment and then it disappears. How's that? There we go. That's an apple crumble right there. It's delicious. You would have it either with custard or cream, depending if you want like warm custard or a little bit of cream. Make apple zapple. Is that an actual thing? That is a ride. There is a ride called Apple Zapple. Where is this? There's a kid's ride called Apple Zapple. It looks nice. I love it. There is also usually in July into August, I usually find blackberries that I pick, and then you put them in with the apple as your kind of, what is it called? Stewing them. As you're stewing the apples, you put in some blackberries, you shuffle in some sugar, shake in some sugar, a little bit of water as you stew them. And then I usually kind of let that all boil down, put in a little bit of cinnamon. I then get some cornstarch as well and like thicken up the kind of watery, cinnamony, sugary blackberry and apple kind of sauce it becomes. It's lovely. Yeah. It's amazing. You'll have to dip. Bye folks, take care and have a good night. Sleep well, hella thick if you are going to bed, or have a great day if you still got a bit of your day left. That's where you grow things vertically in tallest containers so the roots still have space. You do it now, so you know it works well. I know raspberries will be quite a nice one too, but they can spread pretty quickly, so I might isolate them to a pot or something like that. But I think raspberries would also be quite nice because I sometimes when it gets colder, I will have porridge, so I could pick raspberries in the summer, freeze a bunch, because hopefully I'll have a bigger freezer and fridge as well. The freezer and fridges in the UK are usually tiny. The one I have currently is so small, I can't even fit a frozen pizza in it. And yes, if your garden is 4x4 meters, you can easily fit 2 garden beds. I think so. There are some already kind of like planters around the edge, so they've got like nice little sitting places. I'm really looking forward to trying to outfit this place. It's going to be so fun. If I get to the point where I'm getting my own produce, you will definitely see that in the food channel. You imagine you serve apple crumble cold? No, you serve it warm, actually. That would probably... Well, it should be warm. It should be. I guess you could eat it cold, but that feels odd to me. Although one of the things I usually do is... around Christmas, I will get the kind of Bailey's cream and have that with apple crumble as a Christmas kind of treat. You could do gardening streams. I think they would be terrible. I'm not the best gardener, and also I'd kind of want to keep things a little bit private. But I would definitely post pictures of things in the garden, probably. I will probably be like, look at these apples that are finally sprouting. Sprouting? You know what I mean. You thought it looked like ice cream or something. Oh, yeah. Although you can have ice cream on top of it too. But then it's warm, so the ice cream melts. I love apple crumble. Strawberry and apple crumble. There's also rhubarb crumble. There's another one. Another one I used to have because I could grow rhubarb. Oh, there's so many things I could do. Okay, this garden is going to get overrun very quickly. Do not plant mint in the garden. Does it spread quickly? Or something else that I need to be careful of? I'm trying to remember if the garden... I wonder if I can look it up. Because I think some of the measurements are a little bit off because it kind of goes around a corner a little bit. Spreads like a super weed. It will kill everything else. Okay. Luckily, I'm not a huge fan of mint, so that's okay. That would be fine. Yeah, that ain't right. That ain't right for the garden size. It's not taken into account that it spins around the corner. So yes, it's close to like 4x4 or 4x3 or something like that. But apple tree, definitely. Apple tree is on my list. And now that I've looked up, there are so many apple trees that you can get in the UK. And I would probably go for like one of the sweeter ones. Sweeter variants of apples. Because I will, 1, eat sweet apples. And 2, cook with sweet apples. So he was like, oh, it should be cooking apples. I'm like, I'm using sweet apples. I love it when it keeps its shape and it has a little bit of crunch still. When it's in the pudding. It's no joke. You went on vacation for 2 weeks and it spread to a separate garden bed. What? Also, you want a durian tree. Who saw that all? Who saw? Do you want to keep your neighbors out? Is that it? You're trying to stop nosy neighbors. Gotta make it smell. Gonna make it smell. Gonna make it with. Isn't it banned in most cities? I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. I remember seeing, I think it was a short recently, where there was something about like a sign saying no smoking or durian. It is so stinky. Don't bring that here. Put that away. I've never tried durian, by the way, but I know I can get it somewhere close. It's possible. I could try it and absolutely regret it. Do I want to do that? Do I want to put myself through the pain of the smell? Plant catnip is a type of mint and will let you steal cats. That is the plan. All right. Listen. Hear this. Okay. I know someone who grew up in a household of cats. And basically, every time I basically chat with them, they're like, guess what? Their parents, who still live at a family home, have kind of quote unquote catnapped another neighbor's cat. They don't steal them, but what they do is like, oh wow, this cute little kitty came over, so obviously we had to give them like a little bit of chicken skin. I was like, and then what? They came back for more and you gave them more? Okay, that's catnapping. That's catnapping right there. Local cabbage lady steals cats from neighbors. I mean, yes. Kitty thief. Your grandpa used to plant durian tree. The fruit is sweet, but that was oh no! The tree go. You can't figure out why. Oh, that's a shame. That sounds like it'd be really cool. Kitty thief. Yep. Although that could change if I ever decide to get a dog. I do like dogs as well. But time permitting. If I had a fully remote job, that would be perfect. I could have a dog then. But no! Mandatory go into office hours. You have to plant red cabbage for 1 season. You feel like you have an obligation. I want to give it a go. I want to give red cabbage planting update. See what happens. I did just post of me going, grow my children, grow strong, as I plant a red cabbage. That is the plan. That is the plan. Very fun. The tree is edited to grow. Oh no! Is that? Are you prepared to raise your army to take over the world? It's gonna be a long and arduous process, but I'm sure I can get through it. Red cabbage is also great for creating your own painting pigment. You did it one time and it went semi-smoothly. Oh, interesting. Unfortunately, I am not a huge artist, as in I haven't drawn a picture in ages. Last time I drew a picture. Was it part of my... Wait, was it part of my 3-year anniversary when I drew scuff images for people? I'm trying to remember why that was the case. No, that must have been ages ago because that was like a subathon thing. Oh, it was a VTuber Summer Slam thing. So that was a year ago. It's been a year since I've actually drawn anything. Use it to dye something then. Okay. When was the last time I sewed anything? Hold on, when is the last time I did something creative? Wow. It was used that way in Stardew Valley. Oh, Stardew. Amazing. You can make pigment in Stardew. That has been a while. You are streaming. That's creative work. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's the closest I've got. I feel like the creative work, quote unquote, is me going to other artists and commissioning them and be like, I have this idea. Here is a rough idea. It on Skeb especially is like, here's a rough idea. Do as you please with that idea, kind of thing. And then when it becomes like more VGen, I'm like, okay, here's an idea. Here are a few references. Here's like a rough pose. But if you could change these little details, here's an expression, but if you could like do it like this a little bit more, if possible. Here is a, what else did I do for the merch? I'm trying to remember. I think I sent a pose, my reference for my outfit, the facial expression I wanted. I also did like a quick stickman sketch of what I wanted the pose to roughly be like. And there was something else, but I can't remember. That's what I did for my Sentient Stay merch image on VGen. I got that sorted, like, I got that commission done so quickly. As in, I sent it like super early. I was like, I have this idea. I want to make sure I can do it. You could also create your own garden monitor thingies. DHT22 sensors are great for small greenhouses and stuff like that. You also did a soil humidity. Is that humidity? Is I meant to say humidity or fumidity? Or is fumidity a word? Thingy. Let's look at the sensors. Oh, it is just a temperature sensor. Yeah, that'll be super simple to set up. That'd be super simple. It's been ages since I did any soldering, but when I have space, I want to get back into that. I want to make mini bots. I want to make mini robots. I don't know if I'll have time to make mini robots, but that is a goal. There's hello. Can you come here to escape the scary realities of living in Australia? Okay. The water percentage thing. Oh, ooh. I'm pretty sure at school I made one of those. That was interesting. Mini robot streams. Potentially. Let's see what happens. Aaron, hello. I feel like mini robot streams, though, will just be me constantly looking things up because it has been ages. I do have a like super thick book that I absolutely love for electronics, but it's been so long since I have looked into it. I remember, I've forgotten what it's called. This is how bad my memory is. I remember creating a bit of a kind of like schematic. I didn't actually ever get it made up and working. What is the image there? That is an image of everything that has ever been gifted on Throne that I am super grateful for. So I'm just kind of leaving it there now. We talked about it earlier and I just kind of want to leave it there as like a huge thank you. Maybe I should put a little note down the bottom. I'll do that as well. So that is there, so that exists. There we go. And then let's find the decent font and a decent, not too big size. Alright, let's see if where's the typey box? There it is. Thank you for the gifts. Ah, there we go. Where is it? It's tiny. I'm gonna make that bigger. I didn't realize it was that tiny. 50. There we go. Whee! Arigato! Oh, it won't let me centralize them. There we go. There we go. I'll put that under there. Pash, you made a mistake of watching a documentary on Australia's deadliest animals, and now you're scared because you encounter at least 2 of them frequently. Oh no. Stay safe. Australia is quite a wild country. It truly is. Very scary. Can I make the image bigger so it's easy to see just for a short while? It's always the size of the screen. I could do a quick scroll though. I could do a quick scroll. Hold on, give me a moment. All right. Oh gosh, I need to move it up a bit as well. There we go, it should be above me now. Cha! So at the top right, we have all the games that were ever gifted. I have played all of them, apart from Darkest Dungeon 2, but we'll get to that on stream, because I haven't finished Darkest Dungeon 1 yet. So that's why you have to wait. We have Chicken from Chicken. We have the mouse, which was gifted to me. Thank you very much. And the mic that was gifted to me. Crazy. Someone... It literally just said someone. It literally said anonymous. Oh my. Got a little Piplup and a Triceratops. We got some nice whiskey, which I'm slowly drinking. We got some socks, which were gifted to me around Christmas. A lot of books. I still haven't read the Apothecary Diaries, but I've read all 3 of those Wandering Witch books. And I do love them. And then also some chocolates and some instant noodles, which are very tasty actually. And also the blanket on the back. This was over 3 years. This is 3 years of gifts. Wow, arigato. I'm gonna put that back in the corner now. Yeah. There we go. Lassie, hello. Hello, good evening. I'll be hyped for Silk Song. I'm not gonna be able to play it on the day. That's what I'm worried about, but I'm really looking forward to it. Now that I know it's gonna be actually a thing, I'm like, cool, I can start looking forward to this now. The time when I can play it. Black Widow, but as long as you're attentive, they won't aggressively attack you. Okay, I'm in trouble because I feel like even if I don't make any aggressive move towards things still attack me. Oh! Ah! There we go. What outfit zoom out? You knew Australia had a lot of snakes and spiders, but you didn't realize how deadly they were until you watched the documentary. We have the world's most venomous snake. The world's most... Wait. Spider, snake, octopus, and plants. Australia's just a breeding ground for all the deadliest creatures alive. Yeah, Silk Song. So many people thought it would never happen. This is a pig's flying moment. It really is. When I saw there was going to be like 40 plus bosses, I was like, oh boy, that's a long game. That's going to be a long game. I'm going to need to save that for Sunday streams. Darkest Dungeon 2 is quite a pivot in gameplay. Calling it controversial. Controversial would not be controversial. Interested to see what you think of it. It might be a while till we get there, because I do like changes of paces, but I would definitely get to it. I always will. I have tried every single one of those games up there. Now that you heard the word novel, is there other who are part of the Church of... Oh, hold on, what is that? Which one is this? What is that? Oh, I went to copy it and then cat. Oh, is this? What is this? What is this? Why is there so much? The original Hollow Knight had 40 plus bosses as well. It did? Didn't feel like it. May only be counting in the DLCs. Ah, that might be the case then. You remember when you were little, you always wanted to get inside a kangaroo's pouch. Sweet. Casey, you're gonna play some Stardew and watch YouTube before fed. Before fed? Before being fed? Or before bed? Alright, take care. Take care and enjoy. Sleep well. Enjoy your Stardew. Hehe. Wow. Tanoshi. I didn't realize I could speak for this long in a day. I guess because of the Silk Song news, because of the recent everything. I don't know. I feel just chatty on Thursdays recently. Hollow Knight is a boss rush kind of game, so it makes sense. You'll wonder if they have spaced out one after another. I hope it stays as a boss rush game. Because I was actually talking with someone recently about the Path of Pain. It was one of my friends who was like, look, Silk Song! And I was like, yes, I know. The fourth, wow. But they basically just watched someone play Hollow Knight. I did ask, I was like, did you play it or did you watch someone play it? They were like, I watched. I was like, okay. But I told them I couldn't get even to the Path of Pain. I couldn't even get to where the Path of Pain started. I was that bad at it. So that's kind of where I ended up stopping because it was too much for me. And one of the things I specifically remember saying was, I didn't want platforming in my boss fighting game. I'm okay with a little bit, but when it becomes a pure platformer, that's when I got like annoyed at it, because I know I'm bad at platformers when it gets that tricky. When it gets to like, you have to be on the buzzer, almost frame perfect. I can't do that. I can't. I struggle with that so much. Warboy, hello. Welcome. But yeah, the boss fights in it was super fun. There was some I struggled with, but I feel like it felt different. Like, because when you would get to a certain point and the boss fights weren't going to be super long, you could learn patterns pretty easily. I don't know why boss fights were easier than trying to dodge spinning blades. Path of Pain is definitely true to its name. Yeah. But I'm trying to remember where it was. Because it was... How do I explain this? There was a corridor, and I think there was either 3 or 4 spinning blades, and below the second spinning blade was a pit that you fell into and basically just died. I could have another word, but basically your ghost forms. Or no, it wasn't quite that. It was like you get sent back to the front of the room. Is that how it worked? It's been a while. I couldn't get past that. Or I did once after about half an hour to an hour. And then there wasn't a bench. And I died on the next bit. And I was like, I can't do this. What are we talking about? We're talking about Hollow Knight and the Path of Pain. Hollow Knight, fun game. Path of Pain made me drop it, unfortunately. But yeah, it was a good game. Other than that part. Other than one single part that kind of slightly ruined things for me a bit. But it didn't ruin the whole game. Oh neat, Path of Pain, you had to skip on because no thank you. Yeah, there we go. I feel your sentiment. Wakaluya. I get it. You just realized, is that Elena, the Wandering Witch? Is that novel? Yes, it is. It is. I was very, very lovingly gifted one at a time. Specifically because on Throne, I will only put a book up in a series if I have read the previous book fully. Even if I have, for example, if I were to get gifted Wandering Witch Volume 4, I would not put up Volume 5 until I had read Volume 4. Because I feel it's wrong to ask for books in a series that you haven't read the previous book of. Does that make sense? But yeah, Wandering Witches, it's such a good book because it is all short stories. There is like an underlying kind of plot going on, like characters and things. But you can just read one, put it down, go to bed. Next night, read another short story, put it down and go to bed. Lovely. You're a sadist, not a masochist. That is understandable. I feel like people who play Souls-like games are definitely more masochistic tendencies. Played Hollow Knight and it's one of your favorite games. But you watched Silksong before going for it. You've been burned on sequels very badly. That is fair. That is fair. Looking at the trailer, the boss fights, it has the same kind of feel to it, right? So that's what I'm hoping for. I am willing to put money and give it a go, you know? Because I think it will be fun to stream, fun to experience. You've seen the anime and been thinking about reading the novel. Should you? Is it good? It basically, if you've seen the anime, you will read a few bits. You'll be like, oh, that's that episode. And then it gets beyond that. You're like, oh, there's a lot more going on here. I would say give it a go. At least buy the first one and see how you feel when reading it compared to actually watching the anime. Because I think I read more of the book than watched of the anime. Because I can chill more when reading the book. It's very odd. I would still recommend it. And I'm looking forward to potentially getting more to read. Boy, you have 111% of holiday and you're happy with that end of your journey. That is very, very fair. Super fair. I wonder how much I got. Not that much. Not that much at all. I did the main game. I defeated the final boss first time, second time. I don't remember. I think that's what I found frustrating about the Path of Pain, because it was taking me so many attempts. More attempts than it took me to do bosses. And that wasn't even at the Path of Pain, that was just getting to the Path of Pain. Wow. I think the boss I had the most struggle with was like the spider one that was like middle bottom or bottom right. I'm trying to remember exactly where it was, but that spider was a pain. Also the like 8 rolly guys where someone told me about the chandelier and then I only had to fight like 6 of the rolly guys. I think that was another boss that I was struggling with quite a bit. I think they were my 2 hardest bosses. Pantheon of Night is enough pain. Pantheon of Hollowness, that is just going now. Hold on. Pantheon of Hollowness is all bosses after each other but harder different versions. I think I did like 1 room of that actually. I don't think I did too much more than that. If I've already fought him, it's okay. Yeah, I don't think I did that one specifically. Which one did I do? Yeah, that was the 4th one. I think I only did like 1 or 2 of the Pantheons. I kind of left it at that because I was like, well, I've already fought these bosses. This is more like if you really want to challenge yourself. I'm somebody who kind of like enjoys a main story. And then if I feel like it, I may try the extra content, but usually I just find it as more of a grind than anything. So if you remember, it was like 54 bosses and yeah, fail 1, start over. No thank you, yes. There is a certain level I will go to when playing games. Usually that is to finish the main story. And I usually kind of leave it there. I will do a little bit of extra just to be curious, but I will not push myself to complete it. I guess that's like going back to the books. Like saying, oh, some people have to finish a book even if it's a bad book. I kind of get to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm not enjoying this. I do not have enough time in my life to do something that I'm not enjoying. The true masochist beat Pantheon of Hollowness with all bindings. The true masochist beat it with all bindings hitless. Oh my gosh. I'm sure there are some crazy people out there who have done that. That's a YouTube video, right? That's a YouTube video somewhere. Oh boy, you are looking forward to Silksong, since it seems to be more like Space and Night gameplay from Shovel Knight series. Oh, I'll have to see. I'll have to see. At that point, you wonder if they also got wired to shock if they got hit. I mean, that would make good content. Maybe we should put that to Dom, because he has his shock machine, right? He already has the whenever he gets a sub, there's a chance that it will shock him. So maybe we can convince him to do a little hacking, so that anytime he gets hit in either like Hollow Knight or Silksong when it comes out, that it gets shocked. That would be cool. That would be cool. Put that to Dom. I'm sure he will absolutely love that idea. Absolutely love it. Mm-hmm. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Not at all. Not at all. Honestly, my heart rate monitor was enough. I think I put my heart rate monitor on when playing Hollow Knight for a bit. The same with Hades. Because I remember in Hades, my heart rate got up to like 172. during, I think it was the Colosseum. There was a bit in the Colosseum when I was still pretty new to that area. And yeah, my heart rate went to 171 or 2. So maybe if I play Hollow Knight, I should put the heart rate monitor on as well. maybe I should get the shocker just in case I need to defibrillate my heart from too much stress of playing Silk Song. Maybe not. It'll probably cause more pain than help at that point. Wow. Well, it looks good. It looks fun. From the little bit we have seen. It looks more of the same, which I think is great. Good boy, you don't 100% games. Got it beat out of you from day one when you couldn't win with all the Street Fighters. Any game that has some activity somewhere in it that you don't enjoy, yes, definitely. I think that's a good way to think about it. If that's the way you like to play, you don't force yourself to play what you don't enjoy. I know a lot of people absolutely love achievement hunting and things like that, which is again I guess is just how people enjoy to play things. So it's basically just how do you want to play this? How do you want to play this? Play it how you like. That's what games are for, right? No need to tell people what is the best way to play this game because they might not enjoy it in the same way. You'll have to read your OC when Silk Song comes out. Oh, we have an art channel when you do that. I would love to see it. Achievement hunter. You're an achievement hunter, warboy. Exactly. There is this fun in that. There is that fun in that. I'm just chill. I don't like stress. Me, stress, no thank you. But a little bit of a challenge that I feel is possible, I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that. That's what I liked about Hollow Knight. The bosses, I felt like with a little bit more work, I could do it. Obviously, again, Path of Pain, I did not feel like I could do it. I was like, I am going to fail this no matter how hard I try. I hate this. Take me away. But with quite a lot of the bosses, it was like, right, all I have to do is learn the patterns. And then also wipe my sweaty hands down because they are so nervous. You are, but sometimes it gets too much and you do give up. That's also fair. You did most everything in Hollow Knight, though not the speed run or permadeath mode. Permadeath mode? No! I could never. I'm pretty sure on my TikTok I put one of the most recent clips of me just raging. The way that I rage. And you will see that sometimes I fail in the silliest ways. The most satisfying boss for you is Nightmare King Grim. Who called me cute? Doctor? Hello. I am not cute. I'm trying to remember if I fought this guy. Did I ever fight this guy? Maybe I didn't. Who are you? Where are you? Why did I not see you ever? What the? Did I not fight you? I can't remember. I feel like in that case I probably did. Ah, it's a DLC. No, I did not fight you. Okay, I did not have the DLC, so I definitely didn't fight you. Ah. You're considering to go back and do permadeath mode if Silk Song doesn't come out this year? DLC is free. Oh. Why did I not fight them? Did I not download the DLC? Huh? Huh? And it's already installed with the game. Then how did I miss this guy? With Grim, it doesn't feel like a boss, more like a dance, with the exception that one wrong move and your foot gets cut. That sounds scary. He was pretty hidden. That's probably why I missed so many kind of like walls and drop downs, so I probably did miss that too. You did not activate the DLC. I see. That's what happened. Naruhodo na. Naruhodo na. Wow. You get up. I had fun with it. I probably will just go straight to Silk Song though, because new game, new story. Is what I'm looking forward to. Activation is in the game. Ah, so is it turned off automatically? And you have to turn it on? No, hold on now. That's okay. I may go back to it, maybe in my own time. I do like that little blanket. It's not even a little blanket. That is a huge blanket, by the way. You need to find a hidden wall in the game. That is never gonna happen because I am so bad at finding those hidden walls. I feel like I missed. There was a time playing Hollow Knight and I kept missing a hidden wall to the point where I had to ban someone because they kept swearing at me for being stupid. I was like, I can't see it. Ah! Bruh. I know, right? You felt like Silk Song might be harder if you are not adjusted to reaction timing. I could give it a go. I feel like I wasn't so bad with the bosses. So I definitely want to give it a go. Hollow Knight DLC is weird. You have to pause the main story to engage with it, and it doesn't really interact with the main story. You didn't like it. Fair. That's kind of how I feel like most things. I like the kind of story parts of it. Like, this is all interwoven with the story, with the world that's going on right now, with the events. And so that's why I usually don't really get DLC, because it's just something that's, it feels like something that's put on the side. It's like, here's a little extra something. I was like, but I want to enjoy the main course. They're like, nope. Here's a little side dish that doesn't fit with the main course that well. You want Silk Song to be harder? Bring it on. I hope there will be some accessibility, because I don't know. I feel like some people would want the same difficulty, not to be challenged too much. Be challenged to the same degree that they are used to, in a sense, I guess. Speedrunners will have insane reflexes for those reaction times. Yes! I'm looking forward to seeing that. I love watching speedruns. I cannot think that fast. Even when I watch speedruns, I cannot see what they're doing or what they have seen. And usually when you're watching something, it's a lot easier to be like, oh, they should have done that. Oh, they should have done that. But when you watch speedruns, you're just like, what is going on? What are they doing? What is this? What is this? How? What? Hey, huh? And it's over before you know it. I do wonder about Hornet's tool set. Also, if the ability to smack is a permanent interaction. I did see that. That was hilarious. I'm wondering about her tool set as well, because it looks interesting. I feel like it feels like it'd be more finesse based, right? I know Hollow Knight itself, I've forgotten the name of the actual main character, but I know they become the Hollow Knight. Confusion. But they were definitely more whack, whack, whack. Even though they were quite finesse-y, they were still a hard hitter. What about Hollow Knight DLC? There is 2 DLCs. One is Grim Troop, the other is God Home. That sounds scary. You're all for having different difficulty settings or accessibility options, as long as it has some masochistic settings for you. There we go. Equality. Equality. Here are some settings to make things easier so that anybody can access our games. Also, here's the things for you crazy people out there. Yes. Yes. With Hollow Knight speedruns, bench skips are a constant tool to use. Ooh, I need to watch a Hollow Knight speedrun until Silk Song comes out. Ah, night ghost. Ah, so just like the night. Viable skips. Pogo, enemy pogo, slope walls. Nice. I remember during my playthrough, people were like, oh yeah, it's possible to do this kind of bit by, you know, being a bit cheesy. I was like, I kind of want to play it as intended rather than cheesy. I don't want to do glitches to get places. The only thing you know about Hollow Knight speedrun is you don't upgrade the nail, because when you upgrade the nail, the bosses get more HP to match. And it's not in the player's favor. Is that true? Is that true? Upgrading. Yeah, I don't know, just saying how to upgrade. In certain bosses, yes, really? Oh. I had no idea. You hate the cheese stuff too. Like if there is a way to scam a boss, you're like, no thank you. I would like to give it a go. Although I did scam one boss, and that's where I was able to heal and they weren't attacking me. I found a little sweet spot where they wouldn't attack me when I was healing. I was like, oh, this is a little bit cheesy. There's Shade Skip. There's also the, is that a Q? Q-G-A. Oh, which boss? I can't remember the name of the guy. It was one of the spirits. He had 4 blades. That's all I remember. That is literally all I remember. But there was like a little ledge that you're on. You went under. Oh! Zero, probably. Considering both of you said that with my description, that's probably it. But yeah, because you're on like that ledge, I kind of went under that ledge. And for some reason, they just didn't send their blades through the ground to attack me. So I was like, oh, thank you. Heal now. I'm gonna stay here and heal. That one is normal. That's normal. It feels so cheesy. I was just like, ah, how kind. How kind of you to let me heal. I will take this opportunity to relax. Thank you very much. Arigato. Markoth, let's have a look-sees. Who is Markoth? Images speak louder than words for me because I am terrible with words. Also, it's not letting me copy the whole entire word. Markoth. Ah! This guy! I recognize this guy. That take me. I don't feel like that took me too long. I definitely probably died a few times. Yes. That might have been like a few attempts one. Oh. He wasn't a huge fan of the warrior spirits. They are more one-note bosses that were a lot less interesting. I feel like that was the case. They were just kind of there, but I did have fun battling them. I had fun battling them. Ooh, what is this? At 50% HP, he summons another shield that orbits directly opposite the previous one. 50 HP, his attack rate increases, sending it out every 0.75 to 1.25 seconds. My gosh. Ah. Be the bane of many. What does P5 stand for? Runs. and the Ascendant Radiant Arena where there is no floor. Oh, there's one with floor and one without floor. No thank you. I'd rather not, honestly. I'd rather not, thank you. I'm okay. I'll fight him once and that'll be it. Pantheon 5. Oh, okay. I got that now. Oh, boy. Oh, God, home arenas. Naru horan na. That sounds like a pain. That sounds like a lot of pain. Oh, posture check, thank you. I was leaning down forward. I was like, oh, at the screen. Have I heard of Scurry? Is that another boss? Thank you for the hydrate. Shaka, 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 shaka. Scurry. No, that looks like a YouTuber who does Hollow Knight Randomizer with new cursed settings. What the heck? What the heck? Oh no. Oh my gosh. Why? Hollow Knight, but all enemies are invisible. Why? You missed it, but happy Sentience Day. Thank you. My Sentience stream was on Saturday, but my actual Sentience Day was only Tuesday, so it's not that belated. On the star as well. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Why did the things not drop from the sky? That's odd. But thank you very much. Oh, no, I don't want to actually just put your name. I need to just do shout first. Shout. Shout. Out. There we go. Oh, it's having a moment. Hold on, I can do this. I have potential. There we go. That should have worked. They there do insane Hollow Knight mods and cursed runs. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. I might save one. I might save one to watch later. They only have like, I say only, rounded up 350 subscribers, but then the one of the videos from 2 years ago was 1.2 million views. Save to watch later. Thank you for the shout out. No problem. I hope you had a lovely stream. I can check out what exactly you were streaming. Hee 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 hee. Haha, because I have this. Games and demos. It was a demo. I hope you had fun with whatever demo it was. What if I could shake my glasses off? Shake, shake, shake. There we go. They're back on. That's a redeem. Gotta redeem that if you want to see me no glasses. Some people like to really hurt themselves with their modding, don't they? Especially with that Hollow Knight one. Daemon Ex Machina and Trials in the Sky. I don't think I've heard of either of those. Hold on. Oh, okay. Well, there's a mechy one. A mechy one. I don't think I played any mechy games. Trials in the Sky. Oh, there's a new one coming out for that. Or was it an older demo? You did try to recreate one video. He's correct to complete a run. You literally quit after 10 minutes. I don't blame you. I do not blame you whatsoever. It looks difficult. It definitely looks like something more fun to watch someone very skilled played. You can be very skilled and still be bad at this. Whatever randomizer this is, I'm gonna look forward to watching some of those when I have some time. That looks like a lot of fun. They are remaking the original 16-bit Trails in the Sky in full 3D. Wait, they're doing like a full-on remaster? Oh. Is it a remaster or a remake? Let's click on this. Oh, release date 19th of September 2025. Hold up. Whoa! That's like a full-on remake. This is what Hollow Knight fans have had to do to fill the void while waiting for Silk Song. All the modding. But seriously, if you like JRPGs, I feel like I used to like JRPGs a lot, but then I haven't had time for things that just have like a ton of story between. You gotta like gameplay, so we'll have to see. I already have too many games. I literally bought a ton of games during the Steam summer sale. I've got all that to do as well. There's so many games I want to play. I hope you enjoy it, Monster. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed the demo as well. I need to play Eternal Sonata again. These are very JRPG. Look at that cover. Look at that cover. Ah. I have just realized the time it is. I have just realized the time that it is. It is late. Does anyone have a good suggestion for a good gaming laptop? I've forgotten what it's called, but I have a Dell gaming laptop. I can't remember which one it is, which is the problem. But it's pretty darn good. It's pretty darn good. I would recommend it. It's lasted me quite a few years already, and it's still going strong. I'll have to look that up. But it's a very good laptop. Use Lenovo i7 Slim. Let's have a look at this one. It's good. It's good. Good at this. That's probably more within budget. So I can't remember how much I spent on my laptop. It's been a while. It's been a while. Well, that's pretty good. RTX. Oh, that's a good graphics card. That is a good graphics card. And 1 terabyte. Yeah. That should probably do for your gaming needs. And they should go for some like really intense games. But even still, that would be very good, right? Good boy, you love 8 and 16-bit JRPGs that let you mash A through text and not read anything. Cinematic 3D JRPGs that nerf A mashing. Some of it's okay. What is it? I've been playing Infinity Nikki recently. Because I love that game. I'm enjoying it. It's more a Gatchery game, but I'm still enjoying it. But when it gets past like either the main story or you get past the main story for like, what's it called? The update quest. After that point, I just mash A. Or at least in this case, it was mash F. Just skip all the text and be like, yep, cool, yep, give me the gems. Cool, this is the aftermath of everything. I've never come back to this island ever again. You got it during Black Friday for 1,199 Australian US dollars. Ah, so cute. Hey, who you call it cute? Are you calling that chicken cute? Because that chicken is cute. Look at that chicken. Look at that piplup as well. Look how cute the piplup is. And the triceratops. Cute little triceratops. Keeping an eye on me. Keeping me safe. I had a dream about a triceratops zoo at one point. I had an allergic reaction to it for some reason. That was an odd dream. Haha, the redeem. You didn't give enough time to cool down. Haha. Alright. It is late. I must be getting on soon. I was debating who to raid, and why am I pudding? I have to stay for 5 minutes now. But when I do, I'll be going to someone new, because it looks like they haven't been streaming for as long. I have no idea what they're playing though. It looks very weird. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. Any cute creatures, but the cabbage is the cutest of them all. Hey, I'm hurried cabbage now. Hey, stop calling me cute. You both call me cute at the same time. With the aha. There's a 10-second cooldown between people. Okay, IU is cute. That is true. IU is very cute. I'm glad you used the IU cute counter. Even though IU is not here. That's okay. She can still be called cute, no matter where she is. The feelings of appreciation will find her. She'll do like the Japanese animes and sneeze because we're talking about her. Cute pudding! Who are you calling cute? Who are you calling cute? I should put pudding onto treat stream. I should put a pudding onto treat stream. And then I can eat pudding while in pudding form. Wouldn't that be Inception? Something. Make sure IUQ get to 400. Yes. I think there is also a cooldown on IUQ. Why are you calling me cute? I have the power to deny this. We could raid right now. And a Q is almost 500. You get have to wait till Sunday. Ha! Continue your lies. Continue your little lies, for I am not cute. There we go. Cute. I'm gonna set up a raid, and you can't stop me. We're gonna see Felix! Because I don't think I've ever actually been able to properly raid them. Maybe I have once. I cannot remember. If you are subbed, raid message. If you are not subbed, raid message. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here, for lurking, for chatting, and all that. Also, thank you everyone once again for all the gifts. I should technically put the jackpots 6 to 10 up there now, since that was gifted to me just before my sentience day. Anna cute. Anna not cute. Anna not cute. Munchkin had a good time, I'm glad. I'm glad people had a fun time at this totally not cute stream. Oh, hello. Hello, Tex. Hello, Tex. Hello. I am heading out. Thank you for the headpads. Thank you. For it is 9 p.m. and I must leave. I must leave and be ready for the comfort of my bed. And the brushing of my teeth. Wow. Thank you for the stream. See you later. Deep Sky Derelict. Okay, I think the raid is going to go off soon. Thank you very much, everybody. Come along. See you in a bit. Bye.